our Wiki group project, we have architecture, and today we'll be talking about the St. Paul Cathedral in London. I'm Amy, and I'll be doing the introduction.
I'm Krista, and I'll be talking about the three characteristics.
And I'm Janae, and I will be pointing out the specific characteristics.
And I'm Richard. I will be introducing the conclusion, finishing the touches on how significant the Baroque era was.
Christopher Wren was an English designer in the late 17th and 18th century. His most notable work is that of the St. Paul's Cathedral, although he helped design 51 other churches and various other buildings after the Great Fire of London in 1666. St. Paul's Cathedral was built from 1675 to 1720 and had many different elements, including Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque. St. Paul's was built on the same foundation as an earlier church that was lost to the Great Fire of London.
Alright, so the characteristics. There were many Baroque characteristics that made up Christopher Wren's St. Paul's Cathedral, but there were three of which that were as unique to me as a polyhedron. There are a few square windows with perfectly rounded tops. This gives the structure one of the most unique backdrops. The second characteristic is used for dramatic intensity. The use of light and shadows prove it to be part of the Baroque antiquity. Last but not least, the greatest thriller, look and you will see pillar after pillar.
So some specific characteristics is the west front of St. Paul's Cathedral. And this is the west facade of it. And as you can see in the triangle part, that is St. Paul's, and these are some of the apostles. Just the great detail, you can see like the horses and the tails, and there's people like riding the horses. And so that was just a great characteristic, really immense detail. The second part of the west front is actually the statue of the Queen. So the statue of the Queen is this one. This is Queen Anne. She was the queen during the time that it was built. You can see the gold detail on like her baton thing, and then her hands, like the detail, and her robe and the rope, and also her face. Just some kind of characteristics of Baroque, just the immense detail and kind of elaborate. And those are some characteristics about it.
I will end it with a conclusion. St. Paul's was and is significant because it was an important part of the rebuilding of London. Building on the highest point, Ludgate Hill, and surrounding buildings had high restrictions. First cathedral built for the Anglican Church. Baroque elements included its sheer size, the dome, which is reminiscent, inspired by Michelangelo's St. Peter's. Inside was a lavish, decorated, and there is a gilded statue of St. Peter's, top of the center. Christopher Wren was moving along with London into the age of Enlightenment. An example of this was his many uses of geometric designs, which was becoming a modern at the time. Thank you.